Hello everybody, today I'm bringing you a small, newer video of the newer iPod Touch 5th generation. So, I would give this thing a 5 out of 5, a 10 out of 10 on anything for iPods and music. Because basically this device is really nice. I got the 64 gig, so I'm not entirely sure what colors it came with. I think it comes with just this like slate silver and then a black. But the other 32 gigabytes come with many different colors. So, start this thing up, we got the lightning charger. That thing charges this device really fast, and the device holds the charge really long. I can charge this thing for 2 hours, maybe even a little under, and it lasts at least 8 hours, playing it off and on, I think it's halfway brightness settings, so I don't need it all that bright, but it's really nice. So, on the back, we have this push-up button that we can use this little wrist strap and hook it on there, lock it in place, and now we have a wrist strap. Basically, I believe this is just for the camera. You can use it for anything, but mainly for the camera when you're shooting many different things like panorama and stuff like that. So, moving on from that though, we have the actual software on this. So, we have like this new 3D movement on this. You can't really see it for normal wallpapers on video, but basically it'll move just a tiny bit back and forth, sideways, diagonal, whatever you're moving. And if you move at large things, you can kind of see it move. But anyways, so now this device carries dynamic wallpapers as well. So when we move the device, you can see them moving. That's pretty cool. I like this, and I use my own backgrounds and wallpapers because the 3D effect affects all wallpapers. So when you move them, they move just like this. They call these what's it called? They basically just say it's a 3D wallpaper or a dynamic, even though it's just a tad bit 3D. There's another name for it, but they basically just say in the actual wallpapers, they say dynamic and stills. So it's pretty nice. Let's see. It's got a 4-inch display. It's a little bit longer. The resolution is 1136 by 640 at 320 pixels per inch. So it's pretty nice. It's kind of got this fingerprint resistant coating on it, so now when you use it, you're not going to get these smudge marks as much. The camera is a 5 megapixel iSight camera, really decent for considering the other iPod that only had like a 0.5 for the front one or something, and like maybe a 1 on the other side if I'm even close to that. It's got autofocus. LED flash, which is really nice now that the iPods actually have a flash, so you can use a flashlight app and you can use the camera. Panorama, which is I don't use it, but I mean, I've used it. It's decent. It's really cool. For someone who just wanted the iPod for music and games, it's not really all that necessary. Basically it's got a lot of the same stuff as the other iPod. The basic main thing you'll notice about this is the screen size. And for video games, from watching it from a nice screen and then putting games onto a smaller device, you want that bigger screen because it just helps with games being able to actually put your fingers on the screen and not take up as much room. Let's see. Let's go into the weather app. This is, let's see. So, this shows, in the background, you would normally see this, but it's really early where I'm at. So, basically, at this time, it would be showing in the background the weather as it is. So right now it's night, and it's basically snowy and cloudy, and it's really crappy. So, I don't think I actually have any... Oh, well, you can kind of see the difference. but basically the colors are, you have to actually have a big change. So this is another new feature. If you flick up from the bottom, it gives this cool little, I want to call it a bunch of selections. So it gives you 5 selections on the top and 4 on the bottom. Music is right here. You can decide, you can do a couple options there. You can change the brightness right now. It's supposed to be at about there. Not sure what airdrop is yet. I'll learn of that when I actually use it. I don't see a need yet. So let's see. Music has gotten a little bit of a change. When I was using my old iPod, it came as like orange and stuff. So now you can do this cool thing where you just flip this, you get a new cover flow kind of idea, which is really, really nice. I missed cover flow. The only thing I could use it on is my old iPod Nano. So, but basically when you click on a song, let's see, I'm gonna find a decent song here. Okay, so I don't care about it playing as much, but you can kind of see that's pink. When you tap on this, oh, I don't think that's supposed to, oh, yep, when you tap on this, it brings up a new menu instead of flipping it. You can rate the song, you can, from up here, you can touch it again, you can click done, get over with it, and basically it's just a little more bright and in your face now. Let's see. So that's that. Let's see what else I can show. Mail, I believe as of right now, I believe if you have more than one thing open, you should be able to swipe back and forth. Yep. So you can swipe back and forth from touching one of your mails. You can just flip it, or pull it back. Now, there was one more thing I really wanted to talk about. Game Center. There we go. So Game Center got a really new, I don't really care if you guys see this, but it got a really new layout. Game Center in the old one was just this bland, really crappy version of this one. So now it's kind of got like a white background. I don't think it moves, but it's got these little, it's got normal sections on the bottom like it would have, and then it's got these like bubbles that are really, really neat. You can click on them and it'll bring you right to the thing that you clicked on. I clicked on games. These sections basically are the same as those. So when you go to me, it brings you these sections right here that are the same as these. When you click on them, they bring you to them. It's really nice. Now they got a turns option. They probably had it in the old one, but I never used it. Now I use this one every once in a while. But you can click on that if you have games that are turn-based. I don't at the moment. I deleted a lot of my apps, but basically they have to be Game Center, from the Game Center to use this app for that turns button. But yeah, guys, if I'm missing a lot, go ahead and tell me in the comments. But for the last few seconds here, I'm gonna ramble off some specs. So this thing has quite a few specs. The height of it is 4.86 inches. Width is 2.31. The depth is 0.24. Weight is about 3 ounces. It's really light. Really light. The capacities it comes in are 32 and 64 gigs. It's got a retina display like all the newer iDevices. The fingerprint resistant thing is called the alephophobic. I'm not entirely sure if I butchered that. Autofocus for the camera. Photo and video geotagging over Wi-Fi. That's pretty neat. Obviously it comes with a microphone, built-in speaker. That's all normal. And I think that's about all I'm gonna say for this video. So thank you guys for watching. If I missed something, go ahead and say it in the comments. If you have something to say about it, go ahead. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.